Hey guys. Yeah, I call it GameCube because I was going to explain the intro. The turn on when you turn GameCube on, it plays this lick. Hey Andrew. So you go like this. Right? So I think I may have one note off or something. It's hard to get back over there. Yeah, see, I like to. It's really tough sweeping all those fourths, you know? You gotta roll your fingers. Yeah, but I was jamming over Equinox right there. Let me play a little bit more because I like that. Yeah, maybe, yeah, I should do that. Yeah, a little more volume and a little less crotch. Less crotchety. Damn it, I have it set at a bad angle. The worst thing about playing guitar is that if you do it wrong, you have to, it's almost crotch staring back at you. I'm gonna play guitar now, guys. Fuck that. Cowboys, Packers, and I never thought I'd be associated with Cowboys and the Packers, the meat Packers, but oh well. God, that's so good. Wait, somebody asked a question. First time in a live stream, what do you think of Anton Operain? Oh man, I've expressed my opinion on him many times. He's a pretty good picker, good alternate picker. It's more to guitar than alternate picking, but I'll let him figure that out long term, long run. A question about a product form, your website. What's the best way to get in touch with you? In one of these, in any of my videos, ask a question in the comments. You use the comments to ask the question, okay? And that's a pretty good way to. I'll definitely see it, okay? You said you don't rate the older RGs, and just to get the Genesis. My collection is old RGs. Why, out of pure interest, don't you like them as much? Because I used to have them. I had the old RGs, and they just I don't know what it was about them. I just had the worst time trying to get them to get any kind of good tone, get good picking. These new Genesis models, they changed something. Something changed at Ibanez, and it's just, they're so much better. I don't know how to describe it. It's sort of like a je ne sais quoi kind of thing. Oh, I used to love the Parker. I had a Parker Fly. I had a blue one. I really liked it. I wish I could find it. I don't know. I moved once, and I lost a lot of equipment on this one move. And you kind of lose track of guitars sometimes when you get over like maybe 10 or 15. It's like, oh yeah, there's that guitar. What the hell happened to that? I had a one of those guitar synth pickups put in with Roland on my Parker Fly. And it was like a synth guitar. It was so badass. I loved it. But it never eclipsed like in my Ibanez RGs or my definitely not the Sean Lane Vigier. You ever heard Mile High by the Yellow Jackets? Great tune. I haven't played Eric Johnson, old EJ, in a while. I mean, I just have so much fun with Desert Rose. It's like the perfect lead. This is an RG565 Ibanez. uh, yeah, that's all. I've made that simplified everywhere. That lead right there. I mean, look how I've rewritten everything. Look. I went through, made it all sweepable, made it. This I could do better. This part is so great, but look at all this. It simplified everything. But yeah, this stuff is way harder. All this. Normally, you have to do this alternate picking. Forget it. But it's just perfectly sweepable now. You see that? Yeah, see right there. I made that way easier by sweeping through that. So look, there's an odd number of notes on every string here. Look, 1, that's odd. 3, that's odd. 1, 3, that's odd. And then I go, so that's 2 more, that's 5, still odd. 1, and then, and the last one can be even because it's the end of the. Yeah, and then he's not done yet. So that's the first lead, and then he gets into all this stuff, you know. So don't fade away. Then he goes. Great. God, it's exhilarating. The same thing there. That's like all even, or it's even. It's critical. You got to have an even number of strings on the first string you're on to get that to sound right. Right? Or that's not going to sound right, you know? And then he goes. What? You see, that was all F minor 7. And then he goes into N. Wait, let me see what's going on here. Yeah, it's so much fun to play the EJ, old EJ stuff. Yeah, that's a big once again 1-3 sweeping. Yeah, and then of course clips it over. I've really simplified the beginning, the intro, and of course Avia Musicom. You know. Wait, what's the first chord? Same thing as sixes, but you're just on the low E string now. chair to go on the other one. Oh, okay, that helps a little bit. Yeah. We're gonna make all these things easier with Swiber. Now he does this like it's very difficult. Well, let's try some giant steps. 220. Let's see how fast we can go. Thanks, Richard. Richard Aaron. Do I like Rachmaninoff? There he is, right there. That's him. And I played some earlier. I mean, I transcribed the second, this like piano reduction, just for guitar, and it works out really well. And if you know, let me try it again, but with a clean tone. That's great. No, these are just stock. These are stock pickups. Yeah, thanks. It's it works out really well. Just sausage fingers. My fingers used to be sausage fingers till I started to do exercises, you know. Then they turned into like actual usable fingers. No, this is from Rachmaninoff, Piano Concerto Number 2. There's the first little bit of tab. Tabs included. See, I just hold the tab up to the screen. Tabs included. I do that all the time, guys. If someone has tab, I pause it and I just write it down. Okay? Man, just do the same. Oh, Philippe Yamagata, thank you. It's fun to play. It's really fun to play for you guys. I mean, and gals. Oh, wait, who are we kidding? There's no girls out there. I've seen the data. I've seen the numbers, unfortunately. I wonder what you'd have to play to get more gals into this kind of thing. I don't know. Let's try one of these. Yeah, you'd probably have to be some of the clean tone to get a girl interested. Just giving money. Thank you. Hey, Richard Aaron, really appreciate it, man. Thank you. I know that's money's tight these days. Thank you. Popsicle Ocean. God, I wonder what AI would do for Popsicle Ocean. I gotta try that. It probably looked like, you know what it reminds me? It reminds me of Tales from the Punch Bowl by Primus. Remember that album cover? I used to listen to that all the time. Tales from the Punch Bowl. Yeah. He's doing the same thing over. Okay, how many times is this? Okay, this is the 4th time. I can very well could be out of tune. Oh yeah. Yeah, D is way out. Yeah, I have some Fender guitars. I have an HM Strat for heavy metal Strat. Here, why don't I play it? If I can. Please don't be out of tune. No, I've never owned any of those other regular Strat Mustang or Jazzmaster. I wanted to get a Yngwie Malmsteen model, but then I thought, nah, forget it. But I also would like the Ultra Strat. I think those from about 1989, 1990. The Ultra Strat. I'd pay money for one of those. Those are fantastic. Yeah, I have a vid here. I have two of them. They're great. And now we got to try the Extreme now. You know, people are asking what exercises to do to get speed, and I forgot to mention the Jet to Jet by Yngwie. But yeah, start with an upstroke. Or this one that Yngwie did, he did yeah, because then you can, so if you start with an upstroke, so I got to double, I saved a stroke. then I got to do upstroke up there. And I got to do it again there. And you get all these, it just unlocks the extra speed. You know, so he's going into that harmonic minor there, so you can just, you know, it's the end of the phrase, so you might as well. Well, you ought to do that with a neck pickup. There's also somebody asked me about a Night Ranger lick from what song is that? Don't Tell Me You Love Me. Like, they don't know how to pick it. It's a great lead. It's one of Jeff Watson's best, right? It's the one he goes. So that's just like down, up, middle, the whole thing, right? And then you go, and that for that part you go pluck, down, up. You can use Swibert on this, right? How was it working with Troy on Cracking the Code? It was a lot of fun. He just, it was like spur of the moment. He had extra time because he was interviewing Rusty Cooley, and so he was like, "Hey, can I shoot some video? We'll put the camera on it." I was like, "Yeah, come by," and and he shot some good footage. It was a lot of fun. It was about 2005. I want to say the summer 2005. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so the next part of the lead is like, oh, so I went. Love it. Right? So you can do that with economy picking, right? And the thing is, it's not perfect economy picking, but it's just enough to make it like so you can burn it, right? No, I'm picking all the notes here. Wait, are you saying that Troy is like a homo and like wanted to fuck me or something? We just recorded guitar. We didn't engage in homosexual sex. Sorry. Too bad. Oh, this is such a good coat. And actually, he was very interested in my sister. I was living at home at the time, and he's wanted It's commenting on my sister's physical appearance. So I don't think he's that way either. So yeah, go figure. But getting back to this, like this sort of pseudo economy, right? So I mean, I can't do it. Right? See, we're left with a single note up there. You know what? I guess it pretty much is economy picking. This is, but if you're do this pattern normally, it's like the pattern's like 2 notes, then 5. Yeah. So you can do like that Jens Larson, that jazz guy on YouTube. He does a lot of good lessons. He says to practice your triads. Yeah, I think you should too, but I like to play it like this. Oh, about having to keep the noise down. Yeah, that's why I don't use a tube amp, because a tube amp would have, like, you know, so much sound, you know, it's like Krakatoa erupting. So what I do is I just use one of these V amp, little guitar V amp things, and play through that. But I used to, when I was in college, I had this neighbor. I won't call her a bitch. I won't call her a bitch. I'm not calling her a bitch. I'm not. But she did complain to the management office of noise complaints to my room, and you know, and I turned it down to where I could barely hear it. So seems like not your usual pick. Yeah, actually, I'm using one of these guys, a V pick. Does it sound better or worse? What do you think? So do you go back to the big stubby, or what does this sound like? Because I thought this had kind of a different tone that sounded kind of fresh, a little bit fresh to me. But if you think it sounds worse, or it's like impeding my picking, I'll go back to the old big stubby. I'll play the same thing. Yeah, this is a little bit smoother. I'm just really used to it. This is what I've been using for the past like 15 years. try a different guitar. The old antique blonde, white blonde. Yeah, I have some. I have some art or Oscar Peterson transcribed, but I don't know where it is. I mean, I'd have to go and claw back through the this Schubert. Oh, here's a cool lick that I worked on. Check this out. This is the Swept Away lick that I was working on. Yeah, there's some cool licks in there. There's some cool things happening. So you just start off on C major, right? So we're kind of hinting at kind of hitting a B flat minor, right? Which gives you that Rachmaninoff sort of sound. That's a little bit different. Here's some of the stuff I went over in the master class. That's different. Yeah, I do play quite a bit through the week. Well now I used to do that, but now I don't get to as much. But back in the day, yeah, I would like practice every free moment I had, pretty much. Um, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm trying to play like Bach and really, really tough stuff. So, I mean, maybe you might be able to play this stuff and catch on quicker. I don't know. Who says that I'm the end all be all? But I'm trying to play stuff like this. And when you're trying to play stuff that's, you know, a classical challenge, it's gonna be tricky. It's, you know, it's gonna take a lot of practice. Well, if you know, you can do what you it's if you're going to defeat yourself with your own thoughts. I mean, it's not a competition, I know, but if you're just going to declare yourself incapable, then yeah, you won't. It's whatever you think you can do. So that's their only limit. The fact is, a lot of this stuff has been never really been played by guitar players before, and so we don't know how if it's difficult or easy. Some of these things are really easy. Some of it's like child's play. It's just an unknown quantity. I wouldn't say it's all relative. I would just say that not too many people have tackled you know, some of these Bach preludes for the violin. Some of these. You know, Anton Opern, he's had good success. He's pretty amazing. I mean, these things are designed to sound pretty amazing, or they, at least, you know what, they sounded amazing enough. We remembered them for like 200 years. So it must have been pretty amazing. Just the sheer notes written, just what, and if you play them on any instrument in any quality, it's going to sound pretty amazing. You know. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be note perfect. So, yeah, just even an attempt at some of these things is can work wonders for your technique. Yeah, I don't. It's just not in the way at all. The wedding ring. Not in the way at all. Any tips for getting started with a 7-string guitar? For the 7-string, just you're lucky because you have more more strings to test your one more, but it's still a lot more, and therefore you have more notes to get your fingers in shape. So you can just be at the 13th fret, and you have C, and you can go right all the way to the octave. Of course, now we learned from Barry Harris, the the authentic jazz guy. That well, you know, he passed away, but when he was live, he was like, hey, don't go to the octave when you play jazz. And that's kind of what we're trying to do. We're trying to do improv. So that's pretty much jazz. You're trying. So you go. try and get that bouncy feel. That makes it sound way more interesting. Yeah, let me see if I, yeah, I'll get the old mayonnaise guitar out. I love the old mayonnaiser. Great guitar. Great guitar. Great guy. Beautiful, beautiful guitar. Beautiful guitar. Sorry about that. Sorry. Beautiful, beautiful guitar. Great guy. So, like I was saying, you go to the 13th fret here. Yeah, this swamp ash is just beautiful. You know, look at that. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. And then the swamp slime green kind of complements it. But yeah, so and try and do these things on each string. Try and do an odd number of notes. So go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try and always be playing trying to be working on any kind of piece that's sort of technical in nature. So these Pat Metheny A2s are really good. Of course, he improvised them, but yeah, they're great. So like, let's see if this is for 6 string. I'll try it anyway. So this is just great for that's Pat Metheny. Yeah, this guitar etudes, Pat Metheny. Really, really well done. Great guy, great licks. What is this? Whoa, whoa. You know, there's an amazing picker. What guitar is that again? This is a mayonnaise guitar. The Duvel Quatsi. It's made for this guy named John Brown, this metalhead guy. He just uses it to, like, you know, go. And I don't. I wonder what Eric Johnson would sound like on this. Still got the Jason Becker headless. It looks really awesome. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll grab that, and then that'll be the last guitar that I play today, because I got stuff to do. Kind of a big deal. So, you know. But not really. Yeah, and the numbered frets work really well for a lesson. You know, they work great. So if you guys want to take lessons from me, just email me, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing very clearly. I'll use one of these for the lesson. You can easily tell what I'm doing, seriously. Sounds like I'm clipping. Do I perform in front of people? Yeah, on YouTube. This is it. This is me performing in front of people. But yeah, I do clinics occasionally. Yeah, you can buy my Swybrid book, and it tells you how to do all the Swybrid stuff, like banjo rolls. Yeah, it's at www.worldwideweb.swybrid-nation.com. Swybrid-nation.com, okay? I don't know if Kiesel still makes these, the headless Beckers. Not sure. That's why I got mine. I was like, I'm better get one of these before they discontinue them. I would say that the Carbons are worth more. Any of these that say Carbon, because they discontinued the name Carbon. It all went to Kiesel, I'm pretty sure. So, seems to me the law of supply and demand would indicate that Carbon would be the most valuable of these. But I mean, I don't know if you're really worried about actually appreciating, or I don't know if you own a guitar store, maybe you do. But for me, it's all about, how can I use it right here now? What does it sound like? What does it offer? But anyway, I think we're done for here today, and we'll check you next week, guys. And I kind of like doing these on Sunday just to change things up. Yeah, it's probably better ways to invest your money. If you're talking about sheer investments, probably way better ways to make money. But so yeah, so we'll see you next time, and we'll play the our outro song for those of you who are new here. This is our outro. We go. Oh, glad you you could show up, Richard Aaron. Yeah, that's tricky, that old augmented arpeggio. And about the Ukraine thing, I just think that they ought to just stop fighting. You know, just cease fire. Just stop. Just go back to your original borders. Stop fighting. And America has no business. Should not give another dime. We don't have anything to do with that area. So those people need to solve their own problems. That's my 2 cents. Freedom of speech. Gotta love it. All right, we'll see you later. Adios.